If you were watching last video, you probably know what card I am going to review. What card was it? Go watch the last video to find out, or just watch the rest of this one. But please watch the last one as well. Okay guys, drop a like if you do enjoy these South Park Phone Destroyer videos. I would appreciate it, but she is behind my head right here. She's behind my head, you can probably tell by now. We got Shieldmaiden Wendy. She is one of the cards, one of the legendaries I've wanted for a very long time. Her charge becomes invincible for 3 seconds. She's not the greatest attacker, but that invincibility charge can be useful, I think at least. We're gonna test her out, see if she's worth using if you get her. As always, we're gonna be facing a lot of higher level cards than I have, especially on this deck since this is my fantasy deck, and I haven't leveled up these cards too much, but still, I think this is going to be a great deck, and I'm so excited to try out this Shieldmaiden Wendy. Let's use this rogue token here, bam, do a lot of damage to all of his troops, and let's throw out some rats right there and go on a rat swarm rush. We have 6 rats rushing in, and they're gonna die, I think by 2 shots. My catapult Timmy's died by 1, but these that I have are level 3 and they died by 2 hits, which that's not that great, honestly. 2 hits to kill level 3 rats. But for level 5 rats, they are absolutely insane. If you get them, definitely use level 5 rats. There's no reason not to. But here we go. We have Shieldmaiden Wendy right here. I'm going to drop her in front, and then I'm going to try to drop a Paladin Butters as soon as possible, if I'm able to. And we have Stand the Great's ability. Let's use it now. And Shieldmaiden Wendy's ability for this Paladin Butters, there we go. He gives the invincibility, thankfully not to his tower, but to his Jimmy. And yeah, that Ike right there just destroys my Shieldmaiden Wendy. But if she had her invincibility right there, maybe she could have killed that Ike. I'm assuming she would have been able to. So we're gonna have to watch out and make sure we use it once he drops that Ike, because that Ike is deadly, especially at a high level. So we have this dog poo rushing in. He's gonna get no hits in on that Hook Hand Clyde because he targeted me. We're gonna drop a Dwarf King Clyde. Maybe 1 hit on this level 2 Hook Hand Clyde. Yeah, pretty easy. This Dwarf King Clyde is definitely my favorite right now, I'd have to say. He's only level 3 though, so he's not gonna be the greatest competition. I can level him up if I want to use this deck, which I do want to use this deck, but it's hard to focus on 2 decks and leveling them all up at the same time. So let's use Rogue Token right here. He kills all 3 of those troops, which is insane. Now we're going to drop a Paladin Butters and a Sally right behind him. I love this combination. Okay, that was a good play. He drops a Mind Control there. This Sally, unless he drops something, is still going to get 1 hit and maybe even a second one. She almost gets that second one off. It almost looked like she did, but the game, it did not register that hit. So who is going to rush forward? All right, this Heidi is, and then this Dog Poo is going to do some massive damage. Let's get this Stand the Great's ability off, and that Dog Poo, with the help of the Sheriff Cartman just blocking the hits, will be able to go down, especially with the help of my Shieldmaiden Wendy. So he's rushing in. Let's drop a Rat Swarm. Hopefully, come on rats, take him out. There we go. We kept our Shieldmaiden Wendy alive. Let's use a Rogue Token here. And then once we get a little bit closer, use the Shieldmaiden Wendy's ability for this program stand. She's definitely going to die, but she's going to get a couple hits in. All right. He's trying to go on a rush right now. It doesn't look like it's going to work. Even no matter how many troops he tries to send in, it's not going to work. Especially on me, because I'm the greatest player to ever live. Of course, if you've never seen this premium gameplay, well, you're seeing it now. Trust me. Let's send in a Rat Swarm and then a Sally. Thankfully, my Sally doesn't get targeted by the tower, but yep, she gets poisoned. So Shieldmaiden Wendy might be good for defense, I'm assuming. Better on defense at least. She's not going to be the one you send in for a huge rush if you want to win. She's not that type of attacker, so I wouldn't use her that way if you're going to use her. But let's just drop her right now. She does look so cool, and I love the card design. I also love her ability, even though I think she's not that powerful. Because even compared to a level 3 or level 4 Stand the Great, she has less damage than him, and I don't think Stand the Great is that powerful. So what is the best way to use this card? Is there a certain way I should be using this card? Is there a certain deck I should be using it with? Is there a perfect deck I could use it with? Everyone leave your comments down below because I could do a second video on this. I think I already faced this guy. Is he just trying to drop down? I think so. So we're going to drop this Shieldmaiden Wendy in the back just so I can get a thumbnail for her. You know, I need to make those clickbait thumbnails, of course. You guys already know, though. All right, let's use her ability just so I can get this thumbnail done. Use her ability there, and that is the thumbnail, guys. We're going to have a bunch of those in the thumbnail, but you already know. All right, Shieldmaiden Wendy is going to die. Oh, wow, she actually doesn't die from the tower splash, which is interesting. I thought she was going to for sure. But this is going to be a win, guys. I'll be back. Let's get into round 3 of this. We already have 1 win, 1 loss, but someone wasn't trying. I'm still going to count that win, though. Is this guy not playing as well? Did we just face this guy? I honestly don't even remember. What the hell? No one's playing. I think everyone's just dropping because they know the competition at level 50 plus is intense. If you don't have the right cards or the right levels, you're screwed. We're into our next battle. We're gonna drop a rat swarm right there. That was a bad decision. We need to stop this Ike now. We need to stop this Ike. That Ike won. Oh, I thought he one-swiped my Stan the Great. I was honestly going to be pretty upset. But our Paladin Butters is rushing towards the tower. We gave 0 health, 0 attack to all of those rats, which was needed to stop them. If we didn't have that, we would have been screwed. So our dog poo almost goes down by this Hook Hand Clyde, which is pretty crazy. I did not know he did so much damage with his little throwing ability, whatever it's called. I don't know. But we have this Shieldmaiden Wendy right here. We still have her ability, which is all good. We're going to drop a Paladin Butters and then a Sally in the background. Once Shieldmaiden Wendy starts taking damage, then we will use her ability, right? Oh, we weren't able to, actually. And even though Paladin Butters gave invincibility to Sally, that level 5 Ike still killed her. You tell me how I'm supposed to stop that. Am I supposed to lightning a level 5 Ike? There's really no way until I level up my cards more or just use the Ike myself. But that Shieldmaiden Wendy, I just didn't use her ability there. I think I could have killed some of those rats if I did. Let's just get back into this. Drop a Sheriff Cartman in the background. People are always telling me I'm trash at this game, but really, what am I supposed to do there? I guess I'm a little bit too high of a PvP level right now. That's my only explanation because I can't seem to really I can't do anything right. I can't do anything right. I feel like I played that perfectly, but it still just didn't work out for me. So we're just gonna go on a big rush right now. Let's send in a Stan the Great as well. We have a bunch of different troops down, and finally that Ike goes down by the rat swarm, but still no troops are alive for us really. And the Stan the Great is right in that Enforcer Jimmy's face, and he murders him. So yeah, guys, this is a loss, but I don't know. Just not much I could do there. Like most legendary cards, all of them are really great in the beginning. But then once everyone levels up all their other cards, then the legendaries become obsolete, just like Shieldmaiden Wendy. She might be really great, like amazing, if you got her really early. But if you're level 50, if you're level 40 even, and we're facing someone 78 on the leaderboard, this guy is going to wipe the floor with me. But yeah, if you're using her at an early level, feel free. She's probably going to be perfect for you. If you're not using her at an early level, you might get decimated, absolutely decimated. And this guy's Starvin' Marvin, even with the rogue token, he gets a couple hits. He really just took out my tower. Well, yeah. There's another, well, all right. You tell me what I could have done there. But what I was saying is, like, she's going to be perfect for low levels. At a higher level, if you're really facing competition with high level cards, you are going to get destroyed each and every single time you use her. She's not that great of an attacker, even with her charged ability. If they want to make her a little bit more powerful, make that charged ability a little bit more faster, maybe 2 times faster even, so you can get it off way more times. But right now, she's an unusable card for me. You guys tell me what you think of her. I'm really glad I got her. I want to keep using her just because I think she's a fun card to use, and I like using abilities or charges, whatever you want to call them. But for me, personally, just not usable. Thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe as well. See you later.